Hi everybody, my name is Richard Hazen. Today I want to show you one of the new features of TYPO3 version 11, Multi Factor Authentication. Do you want to know what it is and how to enable it? Stay tuned. More and more I hear people complaining about being hacked. Most of the times this is just because of an easy password, or maybe they have wrote down their password and kept it in plain sight. But with the new feature called multi-factor authentication, it is possible to add an additional layer to the authentication of TYPO3. So let's have a look how this new feature is working. So I just created a new TYPO3 version 11.1 installation. And during the setup I created a user, so let's log in. And to enable this new feature we need to go to the user settings, so let's do it. As you can see, we have a new tab called account security over here. And on this new tab you can change your current password, but you can also set up multi-factor authentication. So let's do that. At the moment Core ships two multi-factor authentication providers. The first one is a time-based one-time password, and the other one is the recovery codes. The time-based one-time password is a provider that allows you to authenticate with a single-use passcode that is provided by, for example, an authenticator like Google Authenticator, or maybe a physical security token. That code is valid for 30 seconds and you have to copy that code and use that. The other option is the recovery codes. That provider is only available when you already have another provider set up. And just to make sure it's a fallback. So if you forgot your phone somewhere, or maybe your phone is stolen or something like that, and you don't have access to the application anymore, you have the possibility to recover your account. For now, let's check the time-based one-time password. And one of the most important things now is that you have a so-called OTP application, a one-time password application. One of those applications is, for example, Google Authenticator, but you can also use Microsoft Authenticator or 1Password, or you have several of those applications. If you don't already have such an application, just go to your App Store and check it out for such an application. All those applications have the possibility to add a new application, and in this case you have two options. You can use the QR code, or you can use the shared secret that is available. So I personally always use the QR code because I don't like typing. So on my mobile phone I go to the Authenticator app and I scan the QR code. And at that moment the application, in this case the TYPO3 backend, is added to my application and it's already providing security tokens. So the next thing to do is you can provide an additional name. So let's call this Google Authenticator. And on my mobile phone I check the current code. Please make sure that this code isn't already expired or is about to expire, because you only have 30 seconds to copy and activate this settings. And as you can see, I successfully activated my multi-factor authentication provider, and it's now active. So okay, how does this look like? Let's log out, and again you just have the username and password login. So let's do it. And the new thing you see now is that it's asking for a time-based one-time password. So on my mobile phone I go to the application again, to the Google Authenticator, and I check the code that is currently for my application, and I click verify. And as you can see, I'm logged in now. So this new feature adds an additional layer. So besides the username password, you also have to provide an additional code that is generated by an application you on your mobile phone or on a security token, and this will make it all a lot more secure. So as you have seen, it's really easy to enable this feature, and I think this feature will for sure make your backend way more secure. So I really hope that a lot of users will use this new feature. If you want to know more about this feature, just check out my blog post at richardhuis.com. I provided some links to the documentation on that as well. For now, thanks for watching this quick tutorial on how to enable multi-factor authentication in TYPO3 version 11, and hope to see you next time. Bye bye!